Hello world. Last time I made Inanimate Insanity Things We Know About a New Episode video, which was the first time I've ever done of that. I got so many views. One day I came back and I was at, I used to be at 49 views, and then all of a sudden I shot up to, 81 subscribers. 49 subscribers instead of views. And I started getting a million views on this video. I don't know how, maybe a creator of Inanimate Insanity liked it, and it went into a liked playlist. I really don't know. But I'm so glad you guys liked it. So, here's another What Now We Know About Inanimate Insanity episode 11. Because now, since the last video, we know a little bit more. Let's start off with our first source of information, where most of the information comes from. And I mean the Inanimate Insanity channel, also known as Animation Epic. So if we go on to Adam's channel, and we click on the video tab to see what new uploads he has uploaded since my last video about Inanimate Insanity came out, there are 2 new videos. And to start off, we'll look at the video titled Episode 11 Release Dates Animation Epic Update. Okay, I'm going to show you that clip, but I'm going to fast forward through the parts that don't really contain a lot of information that will help us. Because last time we looked at a trailer, and this is an information update.
Hey guys, it's Adam here. First of all, before I say anything in this video, I can't wait to hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. I have something really fun planned, and really looking forward to it. I want to talk a little bit in this video about the release date of episode 11. A few weeks ago, we released a trailer for the episode, and we said it would be coming out in December, and it is now December. Our plans have relatively stayed the same, but they have changed a little bit, so I want to go over that in this video. Despite our best efforts to keep the episodes going forward a little bit shorter, this newest episode that's coming out is the longest in the show's history. For the team, it was a really large obstacle to overcome, but in order to tell the immense story of this episode, we needed more screen time than an average episode. This is more of an exception. This isn't going to become the new norm or anything, but I wanted to tell you guys this is the longest episode we've ever had. So the question is, how long is the longest episode? Well, it is a half hour long. It is 30 minutes of Inanimate Insanity content. That's right, I repeat, 30 minutes of Inanimate Insanity content is coming to you guys very soon. And not only is it the most content that we've ever put out, but it's also the highest quality we've ever put out. My team really has been phenomenal, and they impress me more every day. It's just been a really awesome experience to be able to keep doing this. Recently, we've made the creative decision to split up the episode into 2 parts. It's still one episode, but it's going to be uploaded in 2 separate videos onto this channel. These are the 2 expected release dates for the episode parts. And yes, if everything goes as planned, they're only going to be 2 weeks apart. And each part of the episode is going to be approximately 15 minutes. That's almost as long as a normal episode, but now you're getting 2 of those within a span of 2 weeks. We want to keep our promise to you guys and deliver you an Inanimate Insanity episode in the release window that we said, but we also want a little bit more time to work on part 2. And once part 2 is released, I think you'll understand why we wanted a little bit more time, which I can't really reveal right now, but you'll see. The week prior to episode 11 part 1's release, we're going to be putting out a recap of episode 10 to pave the way for episode 11's release. After part 2's release in early January, we do plan to have a weekly upload schedule for quite a while, so stay tuned for that. Please follow us on our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter. We put everything out there and share all of that private information, so if you follow us, you're going to know all those last-minute changes. Also, before I go, here's a sneak peek of episode 11.
Okay, now that we have the info on that video, let's see what actual information we can pull out of it. Something Fun Planet, 10,000 subscribers. Now you may ask, what's the purpose of this? It's not really info. Well, let me explain. Firstly, this could have something to do with the episode. I doubt it, but it could be scheduled on this day instead of that day as a surprise, or maybe something related to that episode, like a clip or a trailer. Anyways, we'll find out more at that time. But now on to more facts. Another questionable thing to point out. So, why did I point it out, you ask? Well, here's the point. It says that these will be the biggest months for the show. Now, that means this episode has a lot of pizzazz. Also, as they mentioned, the episodes aren't usually going to be this long, meaning this episode has a very deep meaning, and like they said, an immense storyline. I can't wait to see it. Anyways, more facts. Okay, that was just some basic information, and before we actually get to social media, let's go over that little clip at the end, the quote-unquote sneak peek, and see if we can find anything interesting. So basically, we can be pretty sure that this tiny clip is in the actual episode, because it's so short and it's not really giving away anything. It's gotta come from somewhere, right? I'm gonna play it in slow motion just in case you guys see any things, and you can comment down below. Okay, now let's move right into social media. Looking at social media page known as Facebook, I know guys, who hasn't heard of that? I have found a few pictures that have been uploaded since the last What Do We Know About Inanimate Insanity episode 11 video, and some I forgot to mention last time. Okay, here they are, some of which were actually in the trailer, but some of which are new, so let's take a look at them. Okay, just look at the top picture here. Now you might be thinking, why is this here? This was in the preview. Well, yeah it was, however, part of it wasn't there. The platform Paintbrush is standing on wasn't there. We know the challenge has something to do with platforms, so just a bit more information on this. This shot is also new, and was previously going to be in the trailer, but it was cut for some reason, which makes us wonder why, because of timing? Or maybe because we're just seeing a flash frame, and if a flash picture would be awkward in the trailer. Maybe they're concealing something right after it that is more shocking than we think. Something that is secretive. Well, we really don't know, but that's just speculation. Lastly, there's a few things that I didn't forget to mention them last time, but I've been thinking about them more. Now I have more speculation on them. So let's get started. When Taco says,
"No respect for the game, no gratitude," I
think she's talking about how the difference of view between Taco's like all out the game, like, you know, in Survivor, and some people are like quote unquote quoted as villains, and some people are quote unquote heroes. Whether you play tough, care about more money and the end, or friendship, or well, you would do whether you'll do anything really to get to the end, or you just kind of want to take it simple, make friends, and try to get to the end. And I feel like this would be a point where Taco and Microphone split up and are arguing about whether Microphone should keep Taco in hand. So, does Microphone wanna just play the game her way, or is Taco suggesting something else? That's probably what's happening here. Lastly, before I end this video and you go off to click on something else or contemplate what I just said for the past half hour, well, I mean more like 9 minutes or so. But anyways, on the new news update, when they showed the schedule plan, there are pictures or thumbnails or whatever you want to call them, scenes that are most likely from the episode. And let's take a look at them and see what we can piece together. Okay, for episode 11 part 1, we have a scene that we have already seen before. See what I did there? Or, well, by now you will have seen what I kind of used the same joke twice. Anyways, Well, we at least know that's in part 1 of the episode, or we're almost positive. It's an infer. And now we have Mephone standing by some kind of fence near what first appears to be lava, but it actually looks like a red carpet, and disappears behind it like some kind of path. It feels like some kind of dark place. I mean, just look in the background, see how dark that is? It's at night, maybe it's some kind of elimination ceremony, maybe they're eliminating a contestant since they didn't eliminate one last time, and they're going into the elimination ceremony area. It's hard to tell, it's just a speculation. Tell me what you think in the comments. Whoa, wait, hold on a second, we're not ending it on that note. We have to go through every unturned stone and flip it over like a tornado. So, regarding the theory about that contestants may be eliminated this episode, here's some more information to thirstify you viewers. While scrolling through the Twitter page on Animation Epic, there are some few things that can be found that are not on the Facebook page, but most of what is seen is already on the Facebook page. So, let's take a look. Here we have a storyboard of microphone. Well, most likely this will be in the episode because it's a storyboard, but it could be cut, and it will probably look different. I wouldn't say a lot different, but as said, it's just a storyboard. So, microphone surprise, but what are you surprised about? Maybe taco related? Well, that's a speculation. Something for you guys also to let me know about in the comments below. So, let's move on. Here we can see a photo of microphone and paintbrush. It looks like a storyboard, but a little bit more well done, maybe a bit more into the production. But why is paintbrush so angry? Does it regard the challenge, or like I mentioned, possibly being eliminated? Well, maybe their team is up for elimination, it's hard to say. Well, if the pattern of fans continues that each team is eliminated twice in a row, and then it goes back, this would follow the pattern. Or maybe that's just a convenient way of equaling out the teams. Anyways, like I said about the possible elimination, here's some more proof. You don't have to believe me on this, it's just a speculation, but if you don't believe me already, this clip, or I wouldn't say clip, but it will help you believe it more. And I'm not saying that I totally agree with this, I'm saying it's a high possibility. Now you might be thinking, Animation Pineapple, we've already seen this on both YouTube and Animation Epic's Facebook page. Well, that is true. However, we haven't seen this exact post. On Twitter, Inanimate Insanity or Animation Epic releases this post saying, "Episodes return this month. Who do you think will be eliminated next?" Implying a foreshadow that someone will be eliminated, implying that we should already know this. Either that, or it's a factual error or a spoiler that they put in by accident. Either way, this seems that most likely someone will be eliminated this episode. So now if you don't believe me, well, you still don't have to. But I've given more proof. So what are your thoughts? After the first part of the episode comes out, we'll have some more information on what parts were in the first part and process of elimination, what parts will be in the second part, and probably some more information. Or maybe before then, leading to another video. So I hope you guys like this. Please get a conversation going in the comments. I respond to a lot of them, and thank you so much. Bye.